Hey everyone, this is Ashley Cunningham here, and I am channeling Archangel Raphael tonight. I'm really excited to share that with you, and it's going to be pretty awesome because there's just so many questions that came through on my Facebook business page, my Instagram, and my group in Facebook, Channeling with Love, and it was so beautiful, and there were some really great questions, so I can't wait to dive in. Archangel Raphael's coming in pretty strong. If any of you are interested in sensing him, I sense him in my heart chakra, in my crown, my neck, all the way down my body. He's coming in very, very strong. And I also feel him in my energetic body, kind of outside of my physical body. So he's kind of coming in strong, which I appreciate because often I don't feel him as strongly as other archangels, and I'm asking him now if that's because he's a healing, that's his task, that's what he does, is he provides healings and cleanings, and he's very gentle, and he's just kind of chuckling, and he's saying yes, he likes to have sorry, my camera totally went out of focus. He likes to have a light touch, and so that is typically why he's a little more gentle than other archangels that I've worked with, but I appreciate him coming in really strong. So we have a lot of questions. I'm going to ask him to share his message that he would like to share, and then we'll dive in. Thank you, dear ones. This is an honor for me to speak to each of you at this time. There is much at play as energy is flowing over the planet, flowing into you as a human. You are anchoring in love and light energy at an increasing pace. This may often trigger symptoms that are not physical illnesses or ailments, but they are definitely experienced in the physical body, and that is the Ascension Symptoms. Many of you will be facing these symptoms in the coming days. And just trust and know that you will be able to tell the difference between a real illness and Ascension Symptoms. If you are feeling uncomfortable energetically, say you have a lot of pressure in your head or in your ears, or nausea, fatigue, go outside, rest against a tree, try and ground as much as possible. You can also do this using Epsom salt, eating a clean diet of fruits and vegetables, drinking clean and clear spring water, and you can also use crystals or any connection to nature that calls to you. Please follow suit and listen to that call and go outside, connect with nature in any way that you feel would benefit you the most. Any of those examples will work, but make sure you try and connect with nature. When you are experiencing Ascension Symptoms, they can come on very strong. So if you can get outside, if it's warm enough in your area, we are going into winter time for half of the planet. If this is a possibility, please do so. And if your symptoms are alleviated, so if they become less harsh, if you are more comfortable and more relaxed and you feel much better, if they could go away completely, then you know that these are Ascension Symptoms, and you can actively work to alleviate those symptoms. You can make choices to ease those pains that may be ailing you during the times when the energy is very high. If it does not go away, please call me in to assist. I will do my work. You may also be required to seek medical assistance from doctors or nurses. This is important as well. This has a place within the healing that many people need. I can do quite a bit, but there are some things that you as a human in this experience need to learn from and grow from. So often these experiences are really presenting a challenge for you to grow, to take action, to learn, and to move forward in your journey. This is difficult there are many ailments that are very challenging. Call me in with regularity, with frequency, consistency, and I will assist. I have many other angels that support the work that I do. They work under me, with me. We're all on the same team. Imagine, if you will, a team of basketball players. We're all working to achieve the same goal, helping to support you in your health. And you are a part of that team as well. So you can help in your own healing. And there will be some discussion when we address questions related to you doing the healing yourself. Each of us, all of us, have the ability to heal. As we move forward, going within, trusting our intuition, trusting that changes that we are being guided to make will benefit our lives, support our frequency, raise our frequency, and provide shifts in our life that are necessary in order to anchor in more light and love on the planet, to help not only yourselves, the people around you, but also Gaia, Mother Earth. She is also connected to healing. As you connect with Gaia, you will receive the benefits of her energy. And she is of a mind to help as much as possible, as much as you are willing. We, like I've said, are all on the same team. Yourselves, me, Gaia, all of Spirit, Source, God, Love and Light, Energy, Himself, Herself. We're all on the same team. We are all one. Now, let us get to the questions. There are many, and the ones that we have selected are important for not just the person who has asked the question, but for others who are either asking similar questions or really need to hear the guidance that is coming through this year one. And okay, he's just pointing to questions now. So Sarah is asking, I often pray for your healing energy to flow through my energetic, spiritual, and physical body. Could you please explain more in detail how that process works? I like to visualize my healings as you are working on me, and I'm hoping you can paint me a picture of what that looks like or entails. Thank you. I love you. So, dear Sarah, yes, the way I work is with energy. I help in transmuting energy out of your energetic, your spiritual, and physical body. I help to neutralize lower vibrational energy, bring in fresh, transmuted, love and light source energy. If you need a visualization on this, you can imagine a flow of water, of golden source light water flowing through you, flowing through each of your bodies, so each layer of you, washing through and replacing that which needs to be replaced. This is an excellent means of visualization for yourself. You can also transmute or release, hand over lower vibrational energy in which you need to be rid of. You can ask me to take that on for you, your guardian angels, other ascended masters or spirit. They are all there to help you. I also work in other ways of knowing. I help people to see how their healing can take place by providing guidance, support, knowledge on what would their life look like as they are making changes within themselves. You all have the free will choice to be healed and to heal. Taking action and making the choices to do so is in your realm of responsibility for your own life experience. And I am here to support and guide you as best I can. I also help and support other beings, not only humans, but other light and love beings as needed. And he's showing me the galaxy, or the universe, not necessarily the galaxy, because we're in one galaxy and there's like millions and millions and millions of galaxies. So he's showing me like just a whole bunch of space, and he's showing me like highlights of all the places in which he works. He works with a lot of beings, and he brings about a lot of healing, and he is a very busy guy. Let's say that. He works very hard with all beings, and he's saying it is my honor and my duty to help provide the support that is needed at any given time in any way in which I can. Some only need emotional support, encouragement, or love to be felt from myself. Some do need transmuting. Some need clearing of lower vibrational energies. Some need more energy, or some just need rest. As I work with each of you, I will be providing guidance as well as providing my expertise in how I can best help heal you and how you can partake and be an active participant in your own healing. So if you feel guided to rest, please do so. If you feel guided to change your diet, please do so. If you feel guided to go to a Reiki healer, please do so. Call me in and I will help. But we are all on the same team. And it's important for each of you to know that you are able to contribute and really help with your own healing. You have a lot of power in yourself. And I work with you and your power and all of those around you, your spirit team, to support you. Wow, that's really amazing. Lilia is asking, can you tell him he is awesome even though I haven't actually met him yet? Lilia is just smiling, and he is saying, if I resonate with you, and Lilia, we have met, you may not have been aware, but if if I resonate with you, or if you are drawn to speak with me, please do so. You can speak with me using words, speak with me in your mind. You can write a letter. I will hear you, and I will be there, and I will provide assistance where I can, when I can, and how I can. Trust in this. And Lilia, he's saying, you have definitely met me. So if you want to do what he's just said, Lilia, talk to him. He's going to be right there with you. Trudy is asking, what can I do to motivate myself and give me hope for my future? I feel like I'm losing the will to even care anymore. I need to do something before I completely give up. Thanks. Trudy, this is very important for you to hear. There is always love and light and purpose surrounding you. You are on a path that may be difficult in the moment, but you have the unique ability to direct your thoughts. As you are a being of love and light, you are not of thoughts. So you can direct your thoughts, you can observe your thoughts, and you can give away your thoughts if you do not wish to hold on to these lower vibrational feelings, thoughts, emotions that you are experiencing. Give that over to your team consistently. And your guardian angel is stepping in as well, Trudy, and she is saying that, well, she's talking with Archangel Raphael, and they're now turning to me, and they're saying that this is an exercise that you really need to focus in on and really practice. Do it for 2 weeks. If you can, do it as many times as you can. They're saying 25 to 30 times a day if you can. When you identify a low vibrational thought, give it to your team. Say, team, please take this. They will take it for you. They will take that energy, they will transmute it, and then you can move on. And once you are doing that consistently every single day, you will see, oh, that's a lower vibrational thought. That didn't make me feel good. I need to shift my attention somewhere else. Shifting your attention may be difficult, especially if you are not feeling motivated to even care about anything. So shifting your attention on something that brings you joy, something that makes you laugh, something that makes you feel positive and feel vibrant is really important. So you need to look at your life and see what are those activities, what are positive things that you can focus on that will give you the time and the means to heal. And laughter is definitely healing. And also you will find that you will be more motivated. You will be more focused on the positive aspects in your life. And you will see, wow, there's so much that I do have to live for and work on and focus on. And it's a really beautiful life and experience. So they're really highlighting that for you, Trudy. So I hope you practice that, giving your lower vibrational thoughts over to your team. Call in Archangel Raphael. He's saying, please call me in, and I will be there. As there are also things that you need to hand over, and he's saying energy that's lingering from past experiences within your current life and previous lives that you need to hand over and heal from. So you can give that over to Archangel Raphael, and he will help you. And he's saying, I love you dearly, and definitely call me in and we will get to work. And he's kind of rolling up his sleeves. So I hope that helps you, Trudy. And he's saying, for anyone else who is also feeling like the future in your current life experience is dim or not exciting, or it's hard to care, it's very important to remember that you are surrounded by love and light. You are never alone. You always have someone there that is wanting and waiting to support you and help you in any way that they can. And all you have to do is ask. So ask for help. Ask for the love of your guardian angels to come in. Ask for God, source, love, and light energy to come in and wash you with love and energy and help you move through the experience of feeling not motivated or, not looking forward to the rest of your life. It's really important to know that each and every experience is valuable, in that there is a lesson to be learned. And Archangel Raphael is saying that there is a means of learning, and then you must allow that to take place and allow yourself to move forward. Holding on to lower vibrational experiences or energies from your past is really important to release, to let go. Archangel Raphael also helps with that. And he's saying, I transmute that which no longer serves you. Ask me to come in and help you with all of this, as the weight of those experiences will release, and then you will be able to move forward lighthearted. And he's showing me light-footed, like dancing, like all of you are going to be able to move forward dancing and enjoying your life in every moment. This does take some inner work, and it does take continual effort, so handing over those thoughts, calling in your team, but he's saying you are not alone, and there's so much love for you, and just know that, and hold that within your heart space, and hold that when you feel low, and ask for us to come in. And I'm just getting a washing of love energy, so please call them in, ask them to help. Yeah, and he's stepping back on that one. So thank you so much, Trudy, for being really vulnerable and being out there and sharing how you're feeling, and the questions that you just asked is really important. And I'm so honored that you asked that question. And yeah, thank you so much. I'm sending you a lot of love and light. Bonnie is asking, do you have any advice for me and my energy healing practice? And I actually have several people who have asked about their energy practice, and Archangel Raphael called that out and wanted me to kind of combine Bonnie's question with all of the other people's, because there's a lot of people who do energy practice or energy healing practice. And he has a message for all of you who are doing that. It is so important at this time to hold firm and to walk tall, I guess. He's saying, yes, walk tall, and know within your heart that the work that you are doing is very valuable, and it is so important for all of the individuals who are awakening on the planet, or even who have awakened and still need healing throughout that process at this time. There are going to be many doors opening for people who do energy healing practices, so either Reiki or other means. And this is very valuable work that is going to be more widespread and recognized in the more mainstream community. And there will be much in, he's showing me like innovations on energy healing practice, and how all of these people who do energy healing are each bringing their own experiences and their own connections and their own way of thinking and seeing a health issue or a problem, and the practice, the means of doing that energy work is shifting, and it's developing, and it's he's saying, very exciting, because we need more healers on the planet. We need more healers. So if you are called to do energy healing work, if you are already doing energy healing work, if you are at all interested in it and you want to follow through, definitely follow that guidance, follow that instinct, and please do so. Call on Archangel Raphael to provide the support that you may need in this work. He's saying it warms my heart to work, and I'm honored to work with others who have this drive to help others heal and be healthy and whole and safe in this experience that we call life here on earth. There are very special beings and people who have a lot of talent on the planet right now, and it's a beautiful time to be a healer, and continue to work on it as best you can. Even if you're busy with life or other things, you can always be providing healings in small ways or great ways. It is your choosing and your efforts that can really impact a person's life. And he's just bowing to all of you, and he's saying thank you so much for following that guidance. If you are an energy worker, if you want to become one, please follow that instinct and find a person to teach you, or maybe he's saying classes. There's lots of classes available to teach various different types of energy healing, but you must go within and you must use discernment to understand and know which class would be right for you. All of us have different experiences, filters, wants and goals, and that kind of fits into what type of energy work are you going to be called to do. And so just listen to all of that and listen to yourself and your heart, and you will know when it's the right time, as well as what's the right, who's the right teacher or class structure for you. And he's saying there are even those who do energy work that do not realize they are doing energy work, and those unintended, or he's saying accidental healers. I have a special place in my work for you guys, and I love to support those of you who are so freely giving of your talents and your love and light. And he's just kind of saying thank you for doing that, and even though you may not feel like you are doing it, when you shine your light, when you share your love with others, and you share yourself in just a positive vibrational way, you are helping others around you to heal and to rise in vibrational frequency and to follow their own paths. And that's a really important point to make. He's saying it's a point. I'm making a point that I want each of you to realize that you are healing others as well as yourselves by following your guidance, following and shining your light. And he's just saying thank you so much. Ursula is asking about his role as a healer. She would like to ask him, is there any limitation to the types of healing that he does? What I mean is, does he cure all illnesses of the mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual bodies? And unfortunately, Ursula, I didn't see the rest of the question, so I'm just going to leave it there, and let's see what he says. Ursula, he's just smiling right now, and he's saying there are some limitations in that there are some illnesses that are meant to be learned from. So he will not heal you of those illnesses. He will not remove them. He will try and help you through the experience, but he will not, he's saying, I will not remove that opportunity for you to learn through the experience that you have signed up for when you've come onto Earth. And he's not saying you specifically, Ursula, just you in general. All of us here have signed up for experiences on Earth, and some of them are harder than others, and a lot of, the experiences that we face are health-based, and he's saying he will not impede the opportunity for you to learn and grow from those experiences. He can cure. He is of pure source, love, light, energy, source. He works very closely with source, and source can cure anything. He really works with our free will choices and with our own energy, and he's saying he can provide the support and the healing that needs to take place in all realms, so mental, physical, emotional, spiritual, all of our bodies, all of our beings, and to call on him if you need help, because he's like the big guns of like healing. So definitely call on him, and he will work with you on anything that you need to work through. And he's just kind of stepping away from that. So I hope that answered your question, Ursula. That was a really cool question. Thank you so much. Tina is asking, can Raphael help me recognize signs from my angels and tell me how many angels I have? Tina, I'm getting, he's saying 15. 2 are your guardian angels, and the rest, so the 13 other angels that are supporting you on your angel team. How can you recognize signs from angels? And he's saying you can feel them within your body. So you can feel them touching you. You can feel their energy, feel a wash of love. You can feel them in your energetic body, so they may step in and you may feel like, and it kind of, to me, it feels like someone's looking at me, like with my back turned, and so I turn around and see someone there. That's kind of a way that you can sense them. But there are so many signs that you can receive from an angel. It's really up to you as to what do these signs mean to you and how are you going to be paying attention to them. But you can get feathers, pennies, dimes, nickels, any sort of change amount that is maybe significant to you. I receive a lot of dimes, and I receive a lot of combinations of a dime and a penny together. And that to me has really stood out to me a lot. So I receive that a lot, and I like it because it's kind of cool, and it's 11, and 11 is a pretty awesome number. So you can receive change. You can see really if something's highlighted for you, like a message or a quote or a song, piece of a song lyric, like anything that really draws your attention and just kind of shoots right to your heart chakra, or really speaks to you about your situation and is just really called out to you, that's a sign from your team, your angel team. And Archangel Raphael is also saying in your dreams you may see him or other angels speaking to you, and that's really important to pay attention to as well. We also receive a lot of messages in dreams from our loved ones, because that's when we're really open to receiving messages from spirit, and so they jump on that chance. So if you have dreams with lots of messages, or you see your loved ones, or if you are speaking to people who just are really highlighted for you, definitely pay attention to the words, the messages that are coming through that dream, because that's definitely from your team. And he's saying those are generally the common ways in which you can receive messages or signs from your angels. Your angels Tina, are working with you to make you really pay attention and notice. So definitely think about what you've been seeing lately, just what's calling out to you. Angel numbers, they just popped that into my head. I can't forget that one because that's huge. Seeing numbers everywhere is a big sign, a message from your angel team. So if you're seeing 1111, 333, 444, 555, all of the angel number combinations. So it's typically 111, 333, 222. Repeating numbers. There are other numbers too that there's 11, 12, 10, 12, 10, 10, repeating numbers that really, repeating numbers or certain numbers, if they just stand out to you and you just really look at it and you're like, whoa, definitely look that number up on Google. You can just type in the number and say angel number or angel meaning, and it will pull up the meaning for that number. And that's the message that they want you to see. Of course, if it doesn't resonate at all, definitely question it and see, okay, does this really call out to me? You can always ask for more signs from your team to kind of give you more confirmation. One time I saw, I think it was 333, and I asked for confirmation on that number, and within 2 minutes I saw 333 5 different times. So definitely if you're feeling oh, I don't know if I called that out, just go with your first instinct. If it really stands out, pay attention to it, but you can always ask for confirmation as well. And there's a lot of other ways, but Archangel Raphael is saying that's a good base for now. If you have more questions, you can always ask more questions later, Tina. And thank you for that. That was a good one. Michelle is asking, I would love to know if this book I feel I need to write is really a need for humanity, and if so, why am I feeling I'm at such a standstill on it? Archangel Raphael is saying yes, it is very necessary for humanity. You need to be sharing your voice, sharing your light, and the messages that are within that book. And the standstill is really based in fear, Michelle. So really go within, and you can ask Archangel Raphael, you can ask your angel team, you can ask Archangel Michael to, and I'm doing this because he's standing right behind me, to really help you vacuum away that fear, give over that fear, clear that out for you. And he's saying, take a little step at a time. Don't look at it as a full picture, like a really big project that you have to do. Look at it as, what do I need to do today? And do that. What do I need to do tomorrow? And take that step. And as you go along, it will be very clear to you that you're taking a lot of action steps, and it's just bit by bit. You're taking that that time and that effort, and you're building it into that larger project, which is your novel, your book that you're writing, and that's really, really exciting and important to share. And so he's saying, do not worry. It's all here in your head, so it's all fear-based, and that is something that you can take action on. You can clear that fear. Write your list of little steps that you can take, and take one foot. He's saying take one step at a time, and that is all. And he's saying, much love to you, Michelle. This is an important project, and he's very excited that you are asking about this and looking for those next steps. So Nikki asked, could Archangel Raphael tell me if it actually works when I imagine people surrounded in white light? Does this really help them? Which is an excellent question, Nikki. And he's saying yes, it is very important. that when you are called to shine light, share light with others, to surround people with healing white light, please do so. You, as a light and love soul being, can recognize when someone else who is also a light and love soul being may need a little extra support. We are the creator of our reality, and if you trust and know that when you surround people with that light that is helping them, that is the energy and that is what is taking place, and that's very important. As I was saying earlier, of individuals who may not realize they are helping others to heal, this is something that people do often. I'm sending you love and light, or I surround you with love and light. These things are very healing activities, and it's very important that if you are called to do it, please do so for others. Many do not really recognize or understand that that is a healing activity. It's more often in our culture, I guess, a show of support or an extension of I guess support. And I'm trying to see what else he means by that. He's saying like it's a gesture of love and support for others, but it's very, very healing, and it's very important to do so. And he's saying you can imagine you surrounding that person with love and light, like they're standing in a spotlight, and that spotlight is full of healing white light energy. Or you can imagine that you've sent a bubble of love and light energy to that person, and it hits their heart chakra and it shines outside of them. There are many ways in which you can visualize this, but the bottom line is all the same, in that it is a beautiful gesture to support a love and light being, as well as it definitely works. And it is important to do that activity. And so he's saying thank you for doing that, as you have done and as you will do. So that's awesome. Thank you, Nikki, for that question. And then there have, this isn't a question from just one person, but there have been many, many requests for Archangel Raphael to heal them or let them know what they can do about their health issues. And basically, I wanted to have Archangel Raphael address this and ask, what can you share, Archangel Raphael, with all of the people who have health issues currently, or are wanting other people to have better health, or maybe have requests for friends, family, or themselves? What would you like to share with them? I have touched on this before, as well as I want to highlight the power of positive thoughts, vibrational alignment, action steps that you can take to heal yourself or support others in their healing. Connection between love and light beings helps to heal, as well as the frequency in which you focus your attention and in which you vibrate at can definitely determine the issues, the healing rates, the things that you may face. So if you wish to focus and be more positive and more healthy, focus on positive emotions. And he's saying not necessarily emotions. Focus on positive thoughts. Focus on positive activities. Focus on positive actions. Take action where you can. Hand over the fears that you may be facing. Many health issues are rooted in a fear of or worry of not having good health, or worried about being in a certain health condition. So definitely hand over that fear. Call in Archangel Raphael, call in myself if you wish to actively work on your healing, as we are all on the same team. And he's just pointing to what he said at the beginning of this video. We are all on the same team, and we will all pitch in and work on this issue with each and every one of you. Whatever that issue is, we will be there to support you, and you can take the action steps to move forward on your journey. That may be to experience this particular condition, or experience a process of being ill and then being healed. It's all part of your experience, but whatever the case may be for each of you, definitely call him in and call your team in and be ready to do the work that you may need to be doing as well. And we are all on the same team, the same page, and we are all one and of love and light energy. And with that, he's stepping back, and he's now just kind of saying thank you to all of you for the questions. Thank you for your time, for listening to this. And yeah, he's stepping back now. So thank you guys so much for your time and your energy of listening to this. I appreciate it so much. And yeah, thank you guys. Let me know if you have any other recommendations for beings that you wish to hear from or wish for me to channel. I will probably be doing some more scheduling of events, some more beings to channel, so definitely send those recommendations my way. And thank you all so much. Love and light to you. I'm sending you all a lot of love and light. And Archangel Raphael, he's saying he's been sending energy through the camera to you guys as well the whole time that we've been having this conversation. So I really hope that all of you have felt that, and thank you so much, and love and light to you all. Bye.